Hey everybody, it's Laura. How you doing? I haven't been here in a minute. It feels kind of awkward tonight, but we're gonna keep going. I feel like I'm just starting again. Had a busy weekend. Went to fireworks celebration. That was very fun. I haven't done that in a really long time. And I've decided that I'm going to get out and start doing more things. So a friend invited me, and it ended up being a really great night. Got parking right away, no problems, no aggression anywhere. Beautiful fireworks show. I put some videos out, so if you want to check that out, just look at my channel. Great celebration, great fun, actually. Really glad I went. So I did that. Oh, what else? Gosh, I've done so many things in the past couple weeks. Sorry, I got a tickle on my nose. I went to I don't know if I talked about this. I went to an antique shop. I actually think I put a couple of pictures of that on a different video. That was another adventure I did. And there I got this, I don't know if you can see this, but it's a rose runner that I thought was really cute at the antique shop. I liked it. Pink and black. And I got this little charcoal owl. So they say that they're made out of charcoal. I don't know. Leaving the people at the antique shop. See? Isn't it cute? See its little eyes? I don't know if you can see it really good, but I liked it. I thought it was really cute. So yeah, I got that. I hear my roommate with my cat, so she probably will be busting it at any moment. So I may have to pause for a second, which then I don't even know if this is on. Actually, I don't think it is, so we are going to put that to the side because apparently I didn't charge it enough. The thing is, you know what? It's a piece of junk. I'm just going to keep it real. I have to charge and charge and charge and charge it, and then it doesn't even help me that much. That's why I always talk low in my videos, because my roommate, I don't want to, it's a small living situation, and I don't like to interrupt the person's just right there. So, you know, they're trying to do their thing, they're trying to watch TV, I'm trying to do my thing. There's cats. It's really funny. Only two. We're not like cat people, but I mean, I am a cat person, but it's not like I have a whole tribe of cats out there. I have one. My roommate has one. Okay. Point of the story is a lot going on, small space. All right. Anyway, so fireworks, antique shop. I went rollerblading at the park. I did a video of that. Saw nice nature. You could see the park. It's a beautiful park. You can see the animals in Florida if you're not from Florida, or if you're from Florida. What else? I went and took myself out to lunch to the river and watched some musicians. Sunday, yeah, I've done a lot of stuff. So Friday I went out with my friends, my other friends. So good times. All right, so okay. I always have so many things I can talk about. In particular, today I got extremely annoyed at the grown adult men, not young guys. Grown adult men around me today, showing each other on their phone pictures of women, okay, to each other. Yet the one has a girlfriend and the other one has a wife of many years. I don't. I don't understand why you have a partner if you're still lusting after all kinds of other people. I don't understand the behavior. I don't operate like that, and I'm not saying that you're never going to see an attractive person, but when you're sitting around doing that type of childish behavior, first of all, ridiculous, offensive to other women around you that don't want to hear about your 16-year-old bullcrap. Just everything about it is gross, okay, in my opinion. It's just my opinion. This is why I have issues with dating and being in partnerships, because people are not loyal, period. And I am not going to be locked down with somebody because they need a piece over here in the house to do their bidding, and yet they're running around on the street doing XYZ. No, you don't get that with me. I'm gonna be straightforward with you. I don't even play any games. The last go round was the last go round, and I saw it. I saw everything, but I didn't have proof until they just finally put a noose around their own. I can only say so many things on here, but yeah. So, and when it was more than apparent, I put all my stuff in a car, and I never looked back. That day, period. Okay? So I don't play around with that. People can call me harsh if they want, but I don't do that to people, and I don't expect people to do that to me. If you can't make up your mind, you have no business being in a relationship, and you have no business seriously dating anyone. And you should be honest, and you shouldn't be a weirdo and a coward and greedy and all of these things when you want to have a partner and you still want to be mingling around on the side. That's despicable, and I have no tolerance for you. Clear, okay? So maybe that's going to be something that the cards can help us with tonight. I usually bring something up and see what comes through from my higher guides for the collective to get a message on whether either A, you've experienced this, because I've experienced it in majority of my relationships. I'm not saying all, and I'm not saying there's no good people out there, because there are. Unfortunately, there's a lot that aren't. I don't want to say good. That's not the right word. Let's just say loyal. You know, there's some people that are fine sharing. I'm not. You don't get to have me and all the other cupcakes too. No, sir. I will take out my sword, as the Queen of Swords would. Okay, let's see what happens. Please, all of my wonderful guides, and the Most High and Mother Earth, I ask that you give me a nice message to help us with situations like that, okay? Including myself, because I don't know how you all feel. I might be the only person that feels that way, but I mean, I don't think so. So, by the way, if you like my videos, please like them, give them a thumbs up. At the very least, it's equal energy exchanged. You don't have to subscribe if you don't want to, even though I would like you to do that too, but I do ask you to give it a thumbs up. It's just okay, just thumbs up. I really appreciate it, because I'm spending my time up here because I like it, but also because of collective energy exchange and possibly giving you a message that might help you and me. Okay, so just like, right. Anyway, lots of things to look at on my channel. Just check out my videos that I've gone on some nice adventures lately. Okay, I'm going to be using my new deck, so I will probably be referring to the book because I'm learning. I'm not learning about channeling messages because I think that just comes naturally for me, but I am learning the cards, okay? Let's start with 3 because it's getting, I mean, it's kind of late here. You can tell I got right out of the shower and came on here, so if I'm scaring you, I apologize, but you know what? That's another thing. You know, right now I'm really respecting the change that I've seen, and I do not follow celebrities. I don't. It's a thing for me. I give them respect, but I don't fan out. It's not my thing. However, I do like the fact that I do like to see the change of Pamela Anderson. I think she's always been a gorgeous, fabulous woman. You know, I don't agree with everything she does and says, but I like the change in her attitude about not wearing makeup and just being more natural. And you know, she's you know, what I see is sort of like how I feel, you know. Look, been through the wild days, done this, that, and the other, and the other, and the other, and I haven't come full circle probably, but I'm definitely on the upswing of all that, as I feel like she is too. And I'm not speaking for her because she's a famous person. I don't know her whatsoever, but it appears like she's kind of she's just gone through a change. Neither here nor there. The point is I like her no makeup look. So tonight I was like, you know what? I'm gonna come up here with no makeup on. Just put a little pink lipstick on, but other than that, nothing. Shook out my hair and sitting up here, raw and real. So, yeah, I respect that she's doing that. I do. I like the change. Anyway, that's all. Okay. And you know, I'm tired at night when I do these. I work full time. I work really early in the morning. By the time I get up here, sometimes it's 9 or 10 o'clock at night. And I don't really always feel like getting all fancied up to sit here on the camera. It's not that I disrespect you, trying to disrespect anyone or anything like that, but I mean, I just want to keep it natural right now. So, that's it. And we're using the Alice in Wonderland oracles too. Okay, so we're using. I feel like I got her last time for some reason. Did I get both of these? That would be so weird. I feel like I did. I'm not sure. You gotta take what the guides tell you. I try not to argue. I just let it come through. I don't take a whole lot of time thinking about it. Okay, so we have the sun. We have the moon. Interesting. And we have the 5 of Swords. Ooh. I think that's conflict. That's that guy. That's that guy. That's that guy. That's that guy. Then we have painted roses. That's that guy. the sun is good. It's anyway, it's good. I'm gonna go to it. The moon is usually having to do with emotions and stuff, and then this guy, this is the guy I'm talking about. Anyways, and then Queen Alice. That's Queen Alice. Okay. If I feel like I need like maybe one more, we'll see. Okay. Let's check it out. Let's see. Oh, that guy. Don't be that guy, please. Don't be that guy. You can do whatever you want, but if you want to do all that stuff, all the prideful, boastful, I gotta jump on everybody out there, I gotta brag to if you gotta do all that, don't have a girlfriend or a wife or partner, whichever way you go, whatever sex you're with. The point of the story is be faithful and be loyal. All right, the sun. Let's see what the sun says. I've been reading this today. I'm halfway through. I'm gonna learn these so that, as well as channeling messages naturally, I can also interpret. I'm getting to know them a little bit because I know this is conflict. I know this usually has to do with emotions, and I know the sun is usually good stuff. As far as I'm pretty positive. I shouldn't say I know. On my lashes. The sun is depicted as the central body in the cosmic scheme. The journey of planets as they map across the heavens with everything in its rightful place is charted in relation to the signs of the zodiac. The sun is a male active energy of the conscious mind and physical plane. It provides us with warmth, energy, and daylight. The sun's light illuminates every day clearly, and all of life responds to its warmth. Okay, the interpretation of the sun is one of the most positive cards in the tarot. That's what I thought. See, I am learning. For it brings happiness, success, and triumphs, excellent relationships, a happy marriage, contentment, prosperity, and good health. The sun tends to shine favorably upon any situation. When this card is present, it is important to make the most of its favorable aspects. Okay, so this is happy marriage. Happy relationships. My goal, if I'm going to be in one at all. So, then we have the moon, which is right next to it. The moon. Okay. The moon dimly lights the scene below. Dogs howl at the moon, and a crayfish rises from the water, representing the subconscious world. The moon dimly lights the scene below. Dogs howl at the moon, and a crayfish rises from the water, representing the subconscious world. There is a sense of mystery to the entire scene. The moon has long been recognized for the effects it has on all life forms. Its gravitational pull upon the earth controls the tides. The fish spawn at the time of the full moon. As our bodies contain a large proportion of water, we also experience the same kind of magnetic pull that the moon has upon the earth. Crime levels and births increase at the time of the full moon, with emotions and tempers running higher than usual. So there is much to be said for moon madness. Oh yes, I always feel it. Sometimes I feel great, sometimes I feel emotional, sometimes I just feel great and everybody else around me is emotional. Yeah, the moon is a thing. Okay, so I was right. The moon's emotions. The moon represents illusionary situations, possible deceptions. Oh my gosh, yes. Yes, with this guy and those guys and deception and people, not just guys. I'm sorry. Wait, let me take that all back. That's who I heard speaking today. I've heard women do it too. Don't take me wrong. I am not man bashing. Just heard it from that side of those guys. Okay. When I say those guys, I mean anybody who represents deception. I don't mean those. Well, actually, I'm not gonna sit up here and act like I don't call those guys, because I do. It's like a saying of mine. Whenever I find out like I'm dating someone like that, or somebody I know is like that, I call them that guy. Okay, but can go for women too. Anyways, nobody cares. So, the moon represents illusionary situations, possible deception, and feelings of uncertainty. Emotions are highly charged and fluctuating like a pendulum swinging back and forth. Due to the mystical associations of the moon, it can also show our dreams becoming more vivid as the subconscious reveals itself to us. Feelings of intuition and gut instinct are heightened. I definitely get that. Oh man, I feel so much energy in my stomach when something's not right. Ugh. I've ignored it before. Big mistake. When this card is present, it also warns that it's important not to jump to conclusions, for the light of the moon can create illusions. True. Shapes in the shadows that are not what they seem. There is usually far more to a situation than first meets the eye, and it would be wise to be watchful but not act in haste, taking time until the situation has revealed itself more clearly. Okay, so with that being said, it could just be guy bravado. Is that what you say? You know, trying to be cool with each other. Okay, it could be. Could be. Neither one of them could act on any of the things that they're talking about. But in my opinion, if you're talking like that, you're opening the door, at least in your mind, to that kind of behavior. I don't go for it. Second, it was still offensive to me because I was sitting right there. Okay? Because I don't like that kind of chatter. Do I think I don't know what either one of them would do. The point of the moon is it's saying don't jump to conclusions. So I could have been jumping to conclusions that they may act on what they're talking about, but they were definitely talking about it. I don't like it either way. All right, 5 of Swords. Let's see what 5 of Swords says. 5 of Swords. Let's see if I can read it without my glasses. No. I don't know, I'm kidding. I'm trying to be cool. Okay, anyways. 5 of Swords. In the breaking light of day, we witness what has been a battleground scene. A lone figure stands holding 5 swords in a victorious pose, appearing totally oblivious to the suffering and devastation of those around him. There are no flying banners here to signify him as a hero, nor his actions as anything to celebrate. Yeah. The 5 of Swords shows that an element of deceit may be at work. Someone's not being honest in their dealings, and there may be a hidden agenda or some form of underhandedness. It may represent something that is lost in an unfair manner, or perhaps someone leaving suddenly without any proper explanation or truth, showing insensitivity to those concerned. Well, I'm going to be honest again. I've done that multiple times when people are doing me dirty, because I will take out my sword, cut that situation, put my stuff in a car, get the heck up out of there. So, I mean, I'm guilty of that myself. I've been a 5 of Swords. I've been a 5 of Swordser, but not out of just my deception, but someone else's. When that happens, you're going to see nothing but the dust off my tires. Anyway, it may represent something that is lost in an unfair manner, or perhaps someone leaving suddenly without any problem. Okay, we already read that. As a card that can show dishonor, defeat, or loss, it warns you to be careful. It also indicates that selfish victories are short-lived, so you must also ensure that you operate in an ethical manner in all your undertakings. Okay, correct. All right, so I think that was pretty clear. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Most High. He said to be in happy relationships, to be honest. Okay. Not a 5 of Swordser. And the moon can be deception too, or illusions. Highly charged emotions. But don't jump to conclusions. So, like I was talking about in my own situation, more than once. Thank you. I don't think we need any more cards on that one. You know, I had about a zillion and one red flags more than once. Feelings in my stomach. I couldn't sleep at night. I was hot. I was like burning up. I couldn't even sleep in this bed before. And I kept getting gaslit that it was just me, it was that, it was this, there was nothing wrong, it was just all me. No, it's not true. People were doing me dirty. Probably the whole time. And I didn't trust my guides. I didn't trust God, and I didn't trust my own compass, my own inner compass, and my stomach, and my everything. My entire body getting sick, trying to give me warnings that my partners were not being honest with me. But you know, we feel weird, and we don't want to be like, you know, they call you insecure. They just gaslight you to make you think that you're like nuts, right? Until the end, and you find out you are not. Trust yourself, okay? And let's hope for happy relationships, okay? When we get weird feelings of deception, let's not jump to conclusions, but let's not be naive and wait years on end to figure out what somebody's doing to you. You could get diseases. You could get hurt by some person's jealous lover. You know, anything could happen. It's not good when you're dealing with this, guys. Okay, with this guy or girl. Trust your gut and get rid of them. Like, quick. Don't wait. And if you don't know for sure, I suggest you still distance yourself. Stop having any kind of sexual relations with them before you catch something that could potentially kill you, actually. They're putting your life at risk. Okay? They don't care about you. They only care about themselves. And why they hang on to you, I have no idea. I can't get inside the devil's mind. There's a devil in the tarot deck. So, I don't mean literally, just mean, I don't know what they're thinking. I don't want to. Most High will take care of them. I don't need to figure it out. Who knows, maybe they'll get what they're... I almost said it again. Let's leave that out. Okay. Painted roses. Maybe they'll get what they're asking for. Let's just put it that way. Maybe they'll get what they're running the streets for. I have a feeling they will. And it ain't going to be the good stuff. Not at all. Painted roses. Number 18. In the story in the garden of the Queen of Hearts, Alice met 3 playing card-shaped gardeners who were putting red paint on white roses. I think I got both of these last time. It's really odd. But I'm going to go with it. See how it correlates with the message. Sometimes words come out. Hopefully I use that right. Thank you, guys. The reason for this was the queen only wanted red roses in her garden, and the poor gardeners have planted white roses by mistake, risked having their heads cut off in punishment. The meaning is perfection and impeccability are not of this world. Everyone makes mistakes. Okay, whatever, Five of Swords. I guess they do. Anyway, and it's an interesting, it is an interesting as well as enlightening part of life. True. You should not be punished out of proportion when making errors. Speak for yourself. Anyways, but that, should that happen, it is time to reconsider the way your job-family relationship works. Oh, yeah, I do. And drastically readjust your life to bring back more balance, compassion, and delight. Key question: what is your current driving force? Are you acting out of duty, out of joy, out of fear, or out of love? Well, when I get my stuff together, when I find out somebody's doing me dirty, I'm doing it out of love. For who? Self. That's right. Thank you, Source. And Queen Alice. Hey, stay upright. Those are just makeshift. Everything I do is anyway, Queen Alice, page 36. I amuse myself very often. I do. If only you guys knew what's going around over here and here and here. I got a lot of Virgo. I got Gemini. I got a lot of Mercury, so I'm a wild ride. Okay, 36, Queen Alice. Let's see, Miss Queen Alice. She's probably a wild ride too. In the story, when entering the chess game at the beginning of Carol's second novel, Alice seemed quite unsure of herself and showed a great lack of confidence. However, by the end of the book, she found herself wearing a crown and became Queen Alice. Yes! As she exerted her power as a monarch, she grew more and more confident, which proved that her initiatory journey into Wonderland had taken her through a deep inner transformation. Yay! Oh man, I've been working on myself so much. By no means am I perfect, but I'll tell you something. Thank you. The meaning: shouldn't you feel proud of yourself? Yes. Look what you have accomplished. It wasn't a piece of cake, and you have shown a great deal of courage and perseverance. You truly deserve a crown. Hey, so you know what? I'm going to get me a crown, and I'm going to wear it in the next video, probably. I'm going to be Queen Alice. I have to look over my glasses because these are readers only, and I cannot see anything when I look up. They're only to magnify, so, you know, forgive the school marm situation here, but I need real glasses. You truly deserve a crown. An intense metamorphosis has occurred. You are no longer the person you were yesterday, and you are now becoming the person you will be tomorrow. But your adventures are not over yet. So get on for the next ride. Oh boy, I hope it's not like the ones I've had before. Oof. Didn't I just say I was a wild ride? Oh, that's what they probably say about me too. But as long as you keep a loving, open heart, you will continue to learn and grow for the better. Yes, true. Do you feel like a king? Question. Do you feel like a queen or king of your own destiny? Well, I feel like both. And I know I have feminine and masculine qualities, and that is also part of the name of my channel, Black and White Heart, because just both sides of everything. You know, equal balance is what we're striving for. You know, a little nice, a little naughty, a little feminine, a little masculine, a little everything. A little quiet at times, a little wild, you know, balance. Okay, so there's the message, people. Oh, where's the people? My guides always say people. Guides, I appreciate your information, but can you help me? Can we try to say I'm not trying to second guess you, but can we try to say friends instead of people? But it's just what comes through. Okay, I'm sorry. I apologize. With the people, it's always people. Okay, friends, what did we learn tonight? Don't be deceptive. Be honest. If you want to hook up with different people, I don't recommend it. I do not recommend it. That's how you get attachments and other people's karma. You just stay over there somewhere if that's what you're on. Be honest about it. Don't be a coward. Don't be greedy. And don't be deceptive. Those are some of the worst things that you can be. Okay? So that's my guidance. And you've come a long way. I already forgot the painted roses, but I told you about it. You heard. So that you can wear your crown, okay? Do the work so you can wear your crown. King or queens. That's what we are on this channel. Right? Right. Okay, good one. Yeah, that's it. Check out my videos for where I went here and there over the past couple weeks. Hopefully you can hear me because this piece of junk doesn't work. Eventually I'll have a better setup, right? It's real basic right now, but real basic gets the message across, I think. So you may see more videos of me like this because I'm kind of feeling it right now. Because I just don't really care that much at the moment what stereotypical, looks. Well, actually, I've never cared about that, but I especially don't right now. Okay, so take it or leave it, babes. Take it or leave it. And I hope you liked the message, and I hope you have a good week. And we'll see if I get another message out because I've been working out and working and going places. Oh my gosh, I have so much going on. And I'm thankful to have the health and the ability to do all that, right? Thank you. Thank you, Most High. And thank you, my Earth. And thank you, my guide pals. All right. I don't know. That's it. Okay. Love you guys. I'm going to have a little TV time before bed. Night, good night.